My name's Grady. That is your inspection desk. You are a product inspector. You think your job is bad? Well, your job is bad.
We're not just any wirehead, are here? Whoa! Where did you come from?
PlayStation
我こそは野定が一振り河川金定なり文系の意地として武変者には負けられないな。貴様への仕置きだ。一仕事終えた後の汗も風流なものだね。支度は万全。行ってまいります。ではこの身を役立ててみせましょう。これ以上好きにはさせん。任務が終わりました。今を大事に守り抜きたいですよね。戦闘始めます。なんとかなりますって。さあ今日も頑張りますか。よーし突撃だ。これでおしまい。元来祈ることが役目の僕だけど戦いでもうまくやるよ。人助けができるのはいいことだよね。さあ始めるよ。行かせてもらうよ。終わりで良さそうだね。刀剣乱舞無双。
Hello, old friend. The book seems to favor you. I do not know why. No! My deepest apologies. This way. Follow close. Come on, heads. Come on, tails. Jackpot! A satisfying strike. Strike now! This is going right into the bag.
You survived. But you are no longer you. You have merged with the Gideon coffin and have become a sentinel. Our greatest hope in conquering the Ziggurat. It is imperative that you learn how to control your new power. Release the gut strings. No longer will you carry just one weapon. Now you will wield 4. The weapons are your choice. The enemies are not. Choose swords for close combat, to be fast and lethal, and easily combo light and heavy attacks. If you are surrounded, use the spectral attack, and then launch your enemy into the air. For even greater power, choose hammers. Blows like these must be powered up, but you are still free to dodge. And your defense and charge attacks increase. Once you have full power, the enemies will know, but it will be too late. If you preferred a ranged approach, I recommend bows or magical rods. You can cover wide areas with continuous fire and increase your projectiles with each combo attack. Charging your attacks will help you recover or fire many high-powered projectiles at once and deal greater damage with blast rods. Fully charge your Nova Rod attacks to power up your entire team or debuff your enemies. Don't forget to add shields to your arsenal. Use it to taunt, parry, and protect. The Light Guard will increase the strength of your next attack. And spectral combinations can even reflect magic and deal damage. You will find that your gut string power extends far beyond weapons. They give you dynamis abilities to help you explore the tower's many floors. Buff your allies, engage the enemy, or corrupt and steal his power for yourself. You will discover great rewards along the way to help you complete, customize, and upgrade your armor and your weapons. You will have the strength of your team at your side as you conquer the enemy and put an end to our suffering. In the shadow of the tower, you are our only chance to be free.
PlayStation
The Custodian team is proud to bring you the Stellaris 3.3 Libre update. It contains economic changes, enhanced AI, a new Civic, and countless bug fixes and performance improvements. Unity is more important than ever thanks to an economic rebalancing that turns it into the resource used for internal Empire management. There have been significant changes to how Empire size affects your long-term growth, and planetary ascension tiers give Unity-focused Empires a way to improve their core worlds, increasing the effects of their planetary designations. We're constantly evaluating and enhancing the AI to bring more life to the galaxy. In 3.3, we focused on improving the ways AI empires manage their economy, providing more interesting and challenging opponents in the mid to late game. They're also more useful as allies in war. AI fleets will now follow the player's lead when take point is enabled. For our modders, we've enabled new ways of using variables and script, providing unprecedented levels of flexibility and control. We've also made performance improvements so that days tick by faster than ever before. The Necroid Species Pack has been expanded with a civic for Megacorps called Permanent Employment. This variant of reanimators can build posthumous employment centers to ensure that the mortally impaired continue to add value to the company's bottom line. Forever. These improvements wouldn't be possible without the dedicated feedback you provide us every day. But we want to take a moment to specifically thank all of the players who participated in the Unity Open Beta last month. Your direct experience and observations helped shape and improve this release, and we're grateful for the time and effort you spent with us.
Peggy 16. Peggy 3.
Don't call me crazy, cause I fly at 350 and still hit the gas. Or cause I nearly touch the asphalt and go down a bit more. Don't call me crazy, cause I'm surrounded by lions and I'm not afraid. Call me crazy, cause I'll never give up. Until the last curve, the last right, the last second. Who's gonna stop me? Moto GP 22, coming 21st April 2022.
Hey, Kaya, what's got you down?
I just lost a match. What did I do wrong?
Let's talk battle strategies. I'll bet my friend here has some advice.
Ah! Snake Eyes!
Give him the old 1-2.
Yeah!
Call your animal companion.
Thanks, Snake Eyes. Any more friends with good advice?
Ninjas are everywhere, Kaya. Isn't that right, Storm Shadow?
Oh, Storm Shadow!
Watch your feet. Don't blink. He slices and dices.
So many ways to win. And now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Animal companion!
Join Kirby on a brand new adventure as he explores a vast and mysterious land. Get new copy abilities and take on enemies. Even battle with 2 players. Use the jaw-dropping mouthful mode and dominate like never before. Take it all in Kirby and the Forgotten Land, only on Nintendo Switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event! Who will go home with the gold and the glory?
ダメだ21号、戦ってしまってはお前は食欲を抑えきれなくなってしまう。ここはひとまず逃げてくれ。
約束したでしょ、そばにいるって。ありがとう。行ってきます。立ちふさがるなら容赦しません。食欲で暴走することは確かに怖い。でもそれ以上に私は大切な人たちが傷つくのを見たくない。邪魔をするな、容赦しません。楽しめそうね。一緒にまで動かない。覚悟してください。私はもっと強くならなくてはならない。でなければ何も守れない。
In hundreds of years, we have seen so much change. The Elder Dragon's lust for magic is unsustainable, bringing a new season of transformation and conflict. Mortals forge new powers greater than themselves. My only fear is the consequences such creations may bring. The future still has yet to be written, but time is running out. Will you forever take your place in Tyria's history?
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment?
Let's liven things up here a bit.
I'm just getting started.
Two Titans, shake the earth!
Do I really talk that funny?
Use everything you have to win a fight. That's all you need to concentrate on.
Understood. You'll be punished.
I'm Show Minazuki, culprit behind these shenanigans. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Show. And it was for naught.
Hey Xbox fans, get ready for the Games with Gold March lineup. All 4 games are playable and acquirable on your Xbox One and Series X or S, and free to those with an active Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Beginning March 1st is the wilderness survival game The Flame in the Flood. A girl and her dog journey on foot and by raft through the backwaters of a forgotten post-societal America. Scrounge for resources, craft tools, remedy afflictions, evade the vicious wildlife, and, most importantly, stay healthy in a dangerous wilderness. This complete edition includes a director's commentary mode and an original soundtrack by acclaimed alt-country rocker Chuck Reagan, featuring the camaraderie, the fearless kin, and other special guests. Then, on March 16th is the arcade sports game Street Power Soccer. Show off your sick style in this quick action-packed version of the beautiful game. Try tricks, over-the-top game modes, and playgrounds, and unleash your soccer superpowers. Face off against street legends or your friends in a footy battle to determine who will claim the crown of the Street King. And for the classic lineup via backwards compatibility, on March 1st is the action RPG Sacred to Fallen Angel. Choose to embark upon light or shadow campaigns to help heal the land of Ankaria or intensify the chaos. This game world seamlessly blends solo and multiplayer gameplay and is packed full of quests, characters, adventure, and deadly combat. Finally, on March 16th is SpongeBob's Truth or Square. It's quite a predicament for our spongy, intrepid hero. In preparation for the 117th anniversary of the Krusty Krab, he's lost the Krabby Patty secret formula. He must rely on the help of the most unlikely companion, Plankton, who yearns to steal the secret Krabby Patty recipe for himself. With your help and the help of some Bikini Bottom buddies, SpongeBob must use Plankton's memory machine to retrace the happiest moments of his life and find the formula. To redeem the title, simply click on the gold area of your Xbox or even on the web at xbox.com/gameswithgold. Your new games will automatically appear in the ready-to-install section. With Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you are part of the world's premier gaming community.
In hundreds of years, we have seen so much change. The Elder Dragon's lust for magic is unsustainable, bringing a new season of transformation and conflict. portals forge new powers greater than themselves. My only fear is the consequences such creations may bring. The future still has yet to be written, but time is running out. Will you forever take your place in Tyria's history?
Holy shit! There we go! I really made a mess here. Hey! Who's next? Anyone order a blood and guts smoothie? Whoa! If killing you guys is wrong, I don't want to be right. Fire in the hole! Screw you! Woo! So pumped up right now. It slices, it dices. Listen, I know your experience probably differs than mine, but I am having a blast. Eat this! Unstoppable, baby, yeah! Whoa! Cool party, dudes! Feel the thunder! Whoa! The Wang still got it!
Young Souls is an epic role-playing adventure game with intense beat-em-up gameplay, a thrilling story, and lots of loot. You play as Jen and Tristan, two rebellious, temperamental twins on a mission to save their foster father, a sweet and loving scientist who's gone missing. Your adventure begins right after his disappearance with the discovery of a hidden cellar and a mysterious portal to a parallel world where goblins dwell. Your search for him reveals a rich, captivating journey about family, friendship, and growing up. You'll explore dungeon upon dungeon in a quest to find your father, all while facing hordes of goblins, spiders, mecha, and more. Along with the standard light and charged attacks available to Jen and Tristan, there are several more moves you can perform. For example, you can launch light enemies into the air, sweep them to the ground with a fast downward strike, or grab them. You can also tackle them, do a dive attack, or perform a whirlwind attack. The choices are many, and for special moves and spells with spectacular effects, you just need to spend some mana. In terms of weapons, Young Souls has everything. Short swords, long swords, daggers, hammers, axes, you name it. Each has its pros and cons and its own capabilities, and it's up to you to experiment and find the perfect balance between Jen and Tristan. The stamina gauge is used for rolling and sprinting. Use it wisely to dodge attacks. You can also block damage with your weapon or shield. Don't overuse this, though, or your guard will vanish and you're liable to get crushed. Parrying is the best way to render enemies vulnerable. Do it right when the enemy attacks, and if your timing is right, you can stun them. In single-player mode, you only control one character at a time, but you can switch between them whenever you want. Use this feature to your advantage and create insane combo attacks. If one of the twins is injured, switching allows the injured one to recover some health. And if a twin dies in battle, you can revive them as long as they have lives left. Young Souls is also entirely playable in co-op mode. Share your potions and loot with a friend, time your attacks together, and become the most powerful and feared duo in the Goblin underworld. As you progress through your adventure, you can save your game at various portals and return home to level up before jumping back in. There are lots of ways to spend your loot in Young Souls. You can buy overpriced sneakers and new clothes downtown, or you can hit the gym at Happy Fit to improve your strength, resistance, and stamina. You can also visit the Goblin Market to buy new gear or upgrade your current ensemble by trading in the precious stones, goblin tears, and other items you find in the dungeons. Each piece of equipment offers something different. For example, an elementary resistance, or a weakness to things like fire, ice, lightning, or poison. The Goblin Market also has plenty of weapons for sale. Shop wisely though. Depending on the enemies that lie ahead, either a fire sword or a pair of ice daggers could definitely be useful. Make sure to pair matching helmets and armor to maximize their effectiveness. You can also upgrade your weapons at Lundgren's, improve your armor at Connery's, or enhance your accessories at Sylvester's. And don't forget to visit Lloyd. He has all the potions you need. While arming yourself to the teeth is definitely advised in Young Souls, be careful. The weight of your gear impacts your speed. Keep a close eye on this because during the game you'll collect hundreds of weapons, armor sets, and accessories with unique features, which you'll definitely need in order to overcome the game's bosses. Young Souls is full of epic boss fights. These form the core of the gaming experience and are where the difficulty is the highest. Bosses are ruthless, so be patient and use all that you've learned during your adventure. Some bosses are resistant to parries, so you'll need to deplete their parry resistance gauge before stunning them and dealing big damage. Young Souls was designed to be accessible to everybody and provide a difficult yet satisfying challenge. Of course, you can easily change the difficulty or tweak the multiple accessibility and gameplay options. Just access the menu to optimize your experience. That sums up everything you need to know about Young Souls. Now it's time to jump in. Get ready for an unforgettable journey between two worlds, each one full of memorable experiences and thrilling encounters that will shape the personalities and fate of our heroes. Gear up, practice your most glorious parries, and guide Jen and Tristan on a quest to find their missing father.